Welcome to today's meditation on Unfiltered, living authentically in a judgmental world. Please get settled in your chairs. And if you'd like, you can either close your eyes or shift into a soft focus. I invite you to slow your breathing to a steady tempo that feels grounding to you. In through your nose, out through your mouth. As your breath rises and falls, try to focus on the sensations in your body. With each breath, try to feel these sensations individually in your feet, legs, belly, chest, neck and shoulders, arms and hands. What sensations are you experiencing? Notice if you have any tension built up. Try to focus on those tense sensations. Gather that tension in your chest. And with each exhale, if you can, let some of that tension out slowly and surely, letting yourself become more loose and relaxed. Just focusing on your inhale and exhale. And with each exhale, see if you can release a little bit of tension that you feel in your body. I now invite you to shift your attention to your thoughts and feelings. Think about a moment when you felt judged. You don't need to hold on to these thoughts. Try to see them from a place of curiosity and non-judgment. As you observe your thoughts about when you've been judged, notice if there are any patterns or themes emerging. These thoughts might include worries about what others think of you, what you think of yourself. What about these moments and thoughts bring up a perception of judgment for you? If you can, let the feelings that come from your perceived judgment come and go as they're part of the human experience. Remember that your thoughts and what others think of you don't define who you are or make your character. As you continue to inhale and exhale, see if you can let your feelings that come from experiencing judgment meld into your breath. As you inhale, gather the feelings of judgment in your chest and let it flow like air. As you exhale, try to let the feelings leave your body, as natural as breathing. As these feelings circulate with your breath, what about them do you find in common? What about these moments led you to believe you were being judged for being yourself? Maybe you can let these thoughts and feelings come and go, just like your breath. Temporary and subconscious. Remember that part of being your authentic self means facing and confronting judgment from others, and to keep knowing how to be you. As you're breathing in and out, continue to be with the idea that judgment is as natural as breathing. Yet, despite it being as natural as breathing, being judged can still seem daunting. As you keep focusing on your breath, I invite you to turn your attention to a part of you that feels grounded, anchored, and wise. Notice where you feel your wise self. It could be in your chest, your heart, your forehead, or somewhere else. What does your wise self or wise mind suggest to you about how you would like to respond to judgment from others? If you can embody what your wise mind is saying to you, how do you act? What energy do you exude? What process are you drawn to that help you feel stronger when facing judgments? Allow any images and sensations that help you feel stronger, more grounded, more anchored in yourself. Just allow them to be locked into your mind and your body with every breath. As we slowly wind down this meditation, let yourself feel the support of your chair. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and gradually bring yourself back to the present moment. Really feeling your breath. When you're ready, bring yourself back to this moment. Would love to hear from you what came up in this meditation, either in chat or verbally. Holly, did you want to say something? You're unmuted.
No, sorry.
How was it for you?
For me,
What came up for you?
that I probably I'm not judged as much as I think I'm judged.
That's really interesting. You're not judged as much as you think you are. Shakti, I think you might have to go. Do you have anything you want to
Yes.
say?
What a wonderful meditation. Thank you to your student for putting this together. This was very powerful and really resonated for me a lot. I definitely feel that what I walk away with is the perspective I want to have on judgment. And for me, it's more one where I can see it maybe as something that is empowering to me instead of something that is having the negative impact that it tends to have on me.
So how can you see judgments as being empowering to you? That sounds fascinating.
Everything that hits you as a human is from your perspective. You can make of it what you want. And if I choose to look at the judgment in a different way, and in each case figure out in that moment what I can do to empower myself and those around me through that judgment, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So there's no one single answer for that. I think it depends on the circumstances.
It's really powerful to use it as a stimulus to be even more grounded and authentic within you, and just feeling your choice about how you want to respond and how you want to act. Thank you, Shakti.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this. Bye.
I'd love to hear from the rest of you. What came up for you? Feel free to talk or write in chat.
maybe I can share.
Yuritsa.
Well, what came for me is that for judgments to hit, there has to be something in me that it can hit. And it came for me like that vulnerable place in me, that place or that part of me that believes that something is wrong with me, you know, that I'm not good, that I'm not lovable, or something like that. And then judgment can hit that vulnerable point and it hurts. And then I was just thinking, you know, if I tend to that part, that vulnerable part, then maybe judgments will not have anywhere to hit, and they will not disturb me that much. Yeah.
That's very wise. That judgments actually don't, they can't affect us unless we're vulnerable in that area. And that focusing on yourself and on healing that will decrease the impact of whatever judgments you perceive.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me. And I'm going to say more after I stop the recording, but thank you so much for joining this session.